It's 614 Magazine Restaurant Week here in Columbus, which means you can try a couple of new restaurants or visit some of your old favorites at reduced prices. And the idea is to get everyone to check out all the wonderful places to dine in our city. One of those is Gilbert's in Worthington, and joining me today is the general manager, Don Gross. And you have plenty of offerings from Gilbert's. Don, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to be here.
How long have you been in business, Gilbert's?
We've been there for 14 years.
Which is where in Worthington?
Crosswoods up 23 and 270 we call Worthington.
14 years. Long time. Good for you.
Thank you.
And I was just talking to Don. You don't have a lunch menu, so everything you brought today is just part of your dinner, and you're a dinner-only type restaurant.
Yes, we are. And everything we brought tonight is part of our Restaurant Week menu.
Okay, well, let's talk about Restaurant Week. Why did you decide to take part in that?
It's a good charity. It's for Mid-Ohio Foodbank, so
right.
It's a good thing to do. It also increases business, gets a lot of people in the restaurant that haven't been there before.
You have done this before?
Yes, it's our fourth time, I believe.
And you really know that you got some new business because of this?
Yes.
New people coming to try?
Especially the first year you could really tell, but each year over year it's great.
Now, what kind of restaurant, if you had to describe what you serve and what type of atmosphere you have, what would you say about Gilbert's?
We're a fine dining steak and seafood. We serve prime Black Angus steaks, center cut. We have best quality seafood, but we don't serve it a la carte, so it's a great value. It's a great deal from start to finish.
We're looking at some pictures. It's a beautiful restaurant on the inside as well.
It is.
Very beautiful. And you brought, obviously, some of, as you said, what's part of the restaurant. So explain to folks, there are certain offerings for this week, am I right?
Yes, there's different price categories that each restaurant chooses to be in. We're in the $30 range, so we have a 3-course menu that we offer for $30.
And what's considered a 3-course dinner?
A salad or soup entree choice, and then your entree choice, and then a dessert.
Okay, and you brought plenty of desserts, which I've been eyeing, by the way. Well, let's start with some of the entrees. You have such a variety. What did you bring here today, Don?
We brought our 14-ounce bone-in Berkshire pork chop. That is 2 of them. That is not one portion. We brought that just to show because it's very impressive, and it's a great cut of pork. Next, we have our filet combos, which come with the grilled maple bourbon shrimp. You can also get it with scallops or the crab cake.
Look at the size of these scallops. Wait, I just have to show folks those, and those look wonderful as well.
These are George's Bank sea scallops, so we get overnighted to us a couple times a week.
Good for you. Alrighty. And this, you said?
Our crab cakes.
Okay. So this is, you're right, you got the seafood, you got the steak thing going on.
We do.
Which is, and these as well.
Just our filet, yes, our center cut 6-ounce filet.
What's this over here? At first I thought it was...
It's a pretzel custard trout with a mustard bacon vinaigrette.
And I noticed these potatoes. Is this your signature mashed potato dish?
Yeah, it's our Yukon smashed potatoes.
What's in those?
Do you want to know?
I'm not going to steal the recipe. I just...
A little cream and butter. We finish them with chives and a little sour cream.
Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. You mentioned earlier, Don, that the proceeds from some of the Restaurant Week go to Mid-Ohio Foodbank.
Yes.
How does that work, and how for the customer? Is there anything that they do, or is it all on your end?
They just show up to any restaurant that's serving Restaurant Week. We pay a certain fee towards it to build up to a great charity.
It is a great charity, and they've done a lot of good work here. Well, you're just one of many restaurants, I think 60 restaurants for Restaurant Week, so we just want to tell folks that if they want to know any more restaurants, all they have to do is go to 614 Magazine's website. They'll find you and everyone else. And one more time, where you're located, Don, so they can look you up.
We're at Crosswoods in the Worthington area.
And this goes through this weekend, right?
Yes, all the way through Saturday.
That's awesome. Great. Thank you very much, John. Nice to have you here.
Us.
Coming up next on